Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Yakety Mac. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about tackle storage once again. I have talked about this topic several times because I'm always searching for the best solution for storing tackle. So a few months back, I had made the switch away from your typical Plano boxes to these Plano satchels right here. Now, the main reason that I wanted to get away from the 3700 boxes is because I needed to use my crate for other things that we take fishing with us. Flashlights, safety flags, rain suit, you name it. These other things that we kind of need to have with us and quickly accessible to us on the water. I wanted to use my crate for that, and I couldn't do it if it was stuffed full of 3700 boxes. So these satchels right here seem to be the ideal solution for that. And it worked out really fine. I had no issues with it. I enjoyed having them. I knew what was in what. But I was in Walmart back in January, and a lot of things were going on clearance at that particular time, fishing related and outdoors related in general. And I ran across these right here. These are 3700 series tackle backpacks. And I'm like, a light bulb went off because I had looked at like the Jackson underseat storage before that would hold up to like 4 3700 boxes. I'm like, well, that's not enough. But each one of these backpacks will hold 3. And with today's kayaks, whether you have a Jackson or not, a lot of the seats are high enough that you are able to get the tackle underneath your seat. But I don't want like boxes flying around and everything. So these were $13 a piece, originally like 32 or 36 or something like that. And I'm like, wait a second, if I could fit 2 of these side by side underneath my seat, that gives me all of that tank well back again, and I can store the majority, if not all, of my tackle right here underneath my seat. So I bought a couple of them to experiment with, and lo and behold, it is working out absolutely perfect. Check this out. So if I need to grab something, I can just simply come down here, grab a box, pull it on out. These two fit in here nice and snug. The boxes aren't hitting against the bottom of the boat, causing a bunch of racket. I'm going to try to back this up a little bit here so it's not too close. I have got all of the tackle that I need, with the exception of just a couple of more, and I've got those stowed in the back in my crate, which still leaves me plenty of space for everything else. And so the bag that Jackson makes for under the sea will only hold 4, and it's like $170. So for $26, I have the solution to underseat tackle storage. And again, it doesn't have to just be related to Jackson. Most all of your modern fishing kayaks have that elevated seat because, you know, we like to sit up a little bit higher, give us a better line of sight and casting ability. The mosquitoes are starting to come out. And so this is working out absolutely fantastic. So check online, check Walmart. The only thing I did to modify these, if you will, is that I cut the straps off of the back of them so that they sit a little bit flatter and they sit a little bit more evenly. But that's it. Other than that, guys, the lid still closes on them. So when I'm transporting them, all that's fine. When I get to the water, I just simply lift the seat up, set them in there, put the seat back down, and I have all my tackle right here underneath my buttocks for the rest of the fishing day. And it's working out absolutely fantastic. I didn't dislike the satchels. The satchels are great. I've got 3 of them now that are not being used for anything. But the underseat storage, because I wasn't utilizing underneath my seat at all for anything. And so now to be able to have my tackle back there, I have, I'm going to do a review on this as well. I have now taken the plunge. And after 3 years of resisting, I have gone with the Yak Attack Blackpack Pro, the 1616 with a short stack on top of it. I'll explain why I did that when I do a review on that. I'm not going to do a big in-depth review. There's like 10,000 videos online about the Blackpack. But I'll show you how I use mine. It's not for tackle storage, with the exception of some terminal tackle and some Z-Man stuff in the short stack. But I went with it because of its size. You're just not going to find anything else out there at that 1616 that's going to hold everything you need. And so now all the stuff that we've got to take with us just to be prepared. Again, flashlight, tournaments start often in the dark. So having a nice big spotlight to kind of see where you're going, especially here in the South with gators. I want to see those red lights looking at me. So this Blackpack is working out great. This is my first time out on the water with it, but the amount of stuff I'm able to store in there, I say it's working out great. This made it all possible. The 3700 series backpacks, it'll hold 3 each, and these even came with the boxes. Now they're Ozark Trail boxes, so they're not going to be the most quality 3700 boxes out there. Certainly you could go with some of the plain old boxes, use whichever ones you want. For right now, I've got the Ozark Trails in there because I don't really need to do much with them. They just sit right here until I pull one out to use it, and they're easily accessible. The only thing I could see this maybe being a problem on are the Old Towns, because of the way the bars are on the seats of Old Town, and the way that Old Towns are designed. Under seat storage is just not all that good on those, but the rest of your kayak, something like this should work out fine, and it'll save you a good chunk of change. So take a look at your local Walmart at their Ozark Trail backpacks. Go online, take a look at what Amazon might have. You want to avoid anything that's real bulky. What I like about these is they're pretty streamlined. I mean, they got a couple, 3 pockets on them, but nothing crazy. And I've got my pliers stored in one of the mesh side pockets right here. So it's right here underneath my seat again. No pliers clanging around or making any noise. So these work out really well, guys, and I wanted to share that with you today. So I'm about to try to catch some fish now. I've got some numbers to get a hold of if I'm gonna hit my goals for this year. It's been tough getting out. Weather just will not cooperate on Sundays for some reason. But here we are today. It's gorgeous. Let's see if we can go get them. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I appreciate it. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up, that like button, leave me a comment, and then share this video if you are so inclined. And no matter what you've got going on, y'all, I hope you will always take some time to get outside and play. Let's go get them.